Okay, welcome summer seminar candidates. We are here again live at the Naval Academy on Rip Miller Field. I'm Stu Smith, Naval Academy graduate from 91. 91. So, now what we do here today is we're going to show you kind of like an introduction to military style PT with a focus of primarily CFA exercises and your fitness test if you get selected here, what you have to do. So things have changed a little bit over the years. It's no longer push-ups, sit-ups in a mile and a half. It's now plank pose, cadence push-ups, which are even harder, and a mile and a half run. When you come here every semester, you have to pass that test. But to get here, you have to crush the candidate fitness assessment, which is a basketball toss, a shuttle run, pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, and a mile run. So there's a lot of events that you have to start getting good at, and the only way you're going to get good at those if you start practicing those exercises. So with that, let's do a little warm-up I like to do. We're going to change it up a little bit from the previous summer seminar workouts that you can also watch on this channel. But we're going to change it up a little bit, but we're going to do some of the same challenging exercises like death by push-ups coming up, which is a classic. But the way we're going to do this one is it is a warm-up with a pyramid of exercises. And it starts off real easy, but it gets harder every set. So with that, let's start off with push-ups, squats, and sit-ups. Right? So we're going to go push-ups, we'll roll over, do sit-ups, stand up, do squats. And it's just moving up and down is going to be the hard part of this one. So you guys ready? Ready. All right, so it's just going to be one push-up. I'm just going to stay down, you go up, you roll over on your back. We're going to do one sit-up, stand up, then we're going to do one squat. The next set, we're going to go 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. So it's a nice, easy progression into warming up to really starting to hit some higher reps later on in the workout. So with that, let's get going. First exercise, push-ups in the down position. Let's make these really good. So when you do these push-ups, I want you to go all the way down and all the way up. If for some reason you're having a hard time with push-ups, I would much rather you go to your knees and do them, but try as many as you can the regular way, because that's the only way you can get tested here with them. So regular push-ups are a must. But if you're not getting a full range of motion, drop to your knees if you need to. So, one push-up. Are you ready? Ready. You ready, summer seminar? Ready. And down and roll over. Just doing one sit-up and up on your feet. One squat. So we're changing it up a little bit from previous workouts. So one squat. There you go. Now we're going 2. And on my count, down. 1, down, 2, flip over, sit-ups, and hop, 1, hop, back on your feet, and down, 1, down, 2, doing 3. This gets a little tedious, I get it, it's a little tedious, a little monotonous, but it's a good warm-up. So you guys ready? And down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, roll it over. And hop, 1, hop, 2, hop, 3, and on your feet. Doing 3. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, and in push-ups. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, on your back. 4, and up. 1, hop, 2, hop, up, on your feet. Like I said, the hardest part of this is just going from horizontal to vertical. And down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, and down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, and on your back, and up. Hop, 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 and on your feet. Shoo! And down. 1, down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down.
5.
All right, so that's 15 total reps we've done of all of them. Still not enough for a warm-up. Let's keep going. 6, who's ready? And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
and on your back. Hup, hup,
2,
hup,
3,
hup,
4,
hup,
5,
hup, and 6 squats, and down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down.
6,
Hydrate if you need it. Stretch out if you need it at home. Hydrate. What we're trying to do here is just progress into higher reps. Now, what I want you to use this for is as an assessment tool. How high can you get up this pyramid before you fail? So before you have to go to your knees, or before you're having a hard time doing sit-ups at that pace. When is it that you're failing? So use that as an assessment tool. All it is feedback. There's no good or bad feedback. Now you know where you are. You've assessed yourself. You've found out you got a weakness in a certain exercise. Now you can work on it. So with that, we're going to number 7. And down. Down.
1,
Down.
2,
Down.
3,
Down.
4,
Down.
5,
Down.
6,
Down.
7,
Nice work. Doing 7 sit-ups and hup,
1,
hup,
2,
hup,
3,
hup,
4,
hup,
5,
hup,
6,
hup,
7,
and squats. 7, down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down.
7,
All right, take a little stretch time. Now we're warming up enough to actually stretch our muscles. Should be warm, should be breaking a little sweat maybe. Maybe that's just Maryland humidity. But you should feel elevated heart rate, which is normal. Little breaking, feeling your body heat getting a little warmer. That's what it's all about, just trying to warm up. So stretch your legs, because we're going to do a lot more leg work. And stretch your arms, because we're about to do an isometric plank pose for 10 minutes. So I call it death by push-ups, but it's actually death by plank. But it'll be fun. We'll do it together. Doing it by yourself is mentally very challenging. When you have a group of people you can talk to and kind of hang out, listen to music, makes it a little easier. So if you want the real mental challenge, try this one by yourself. So stretch out your chest. We're going to keep going. We're going to go up to 10 to finish out this 1 to 10 half pyramid. That will give us a total of 55 reps of each. And that's a good warm-up. So where are we? 8? Let's do 8. 8 push-ups and sit-ups. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down.
8,
And on your back, doing 8 sit-ups, up,
1,
up,
2,
up,
3,
up,
4,
up,
5,
up,
6,
up,
7,
and up, and on your feet. 8 squats. Almost done with this warm-up. Down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down. Oh, sorry. So you lose track a little bit. Part of this is also testing your thinking skills at the same time. One, keeping track of reps, keeping track of sets. Where it gets especially challenging is if we were to double the squats and triple the sit-ups each set. Now you got to multiply by 2, multiply by 3. And believe it or not, as you start getting tired physically, your brain has a real hard time doing those basic math skills. So it's got other applications as well. Gets you into that thinking mode, engages your thinking mode while you're physically stressing yourself out. which is a useful tool in the tactical world of the jobs you are seeking. Okay, where are we? 9. Let's do it. And down,
One,
down,
two,
down,
three,
down,
four,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down,
9,
and on your back. Almost done. And hop,
1,
hop,
2,
hop,
3,
hop,
4,
hop,
5,
hop,
6,
hop,
7,
hop,
8,
hop,
9,
and on your feet. 9 good ones. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down.
9.
There you go. Stretch it out. So if you've never done a pyramid before, this is one of the most classic workouts in military PT that I have ever done. In fact, I've been doing this style pyramid, stretch your arms while I talk, since the 80s, since I got here. Over there on Farragut Field, which is not far away, got a whole bunch of pull-up bars, and that's where I learned a lot of these methods of training right here at the Naval Academy. They're very helpful, especially if you're trying to crush fitness tests and beyond. Get through hard selection programs as well. All right, so we're on 10, right? Nice. 10 push-ups and sit-ups on me. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down,
9,
down,
10.
and on your back. And hop,
1,
hop,
2,
hop,
3,
hop,
4,
hop,
5,
hop,
6,
hop,
7,
hop,
8,
hop,
9,
and up.
10.
There you go. So we're moving right along. 14 minutes into this warm-up, and we're almost done. So 10 squats, and we're done. Down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down,
9,
down.
10.
All right, one last stretch. Stretch out your arms, arm shoulder stretch, arm circles, however you want to do it. We are getting ready for a 10-minute plank pose. And yes, it sounds as bad as it is. Not bad though. It's doable. Especially since we break it up every minute on the minute with a pyramid of push-ups. So what we'll do is on minute 1, we'll do 1 push-up. Wait for minute 2, we'll do 2 push-ups. Minute 3, we'll do 3 push-ups. So it's another pyramid option. However, if you want to push yourself and you want to do 10 push-ups every minute on the minute and get 100 versus getting 55, go for it. If you can do that, push yourself. Try to get 10 every set versus the pyramid every set. It's a difference of 45 reps, but it's a nice little challenge if you want to try to challenge yourself a little bit on this one. If this has been easy for you so far, I would suggest it. You guys good? Ready for the plank? All right. Let's set this thing up for 10 minutes then. All right, plank it and go. And let's do 1 push-up first. So 1 minute, we do 1 push-up. And down, 1. And you can be in the up push-up position. You can be on the left hand, shake it out if you need to, shake it out. You want to go down into a plank position. This is the actual pose you will have when you are testing here at the Naval Academy. I think maximum is 420. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
420 to max it. Notice I said to max it. The reason why I say that is you should be exceeding the standards when you're training, not shooting for bare minimums. All right, if you're in the bare minimum mindset, I get it. I was there once before. Believe it or not, I failed my first sit-up test when I came here as a midshipman. Then I maxed the second one. I figured it out. So sometimes it just takes a little practice and learning these exercises to really do them. All right, good news is 1 minute in and we're on 2 push-ups. You guys ready? and down. 1, down, 2. So once again, plank pose is part of every semester you will have this plank pose, cadence push-ups, and 1.5 mile run. And I will tell you, by the time you've done your cadence push-ups, that's a 2-minute test, and to max it, it is 60 push-ups in 2 minutes. But down is a second and up is a second, so you're on a perfect second movement cadence. And that's hard, because that's basically a 2-minute plank pose added to your 4.5-minute plank pose, if you think about it. So you got to build up your planking muscles just as much as your sit-up muscles. Your sit-up muscles are going to get you to here. Your planking muscles are going to get you through here. All right, there's 2 minutes. 3 push-ups and down. 1, down,
2,
down.
3.
Nice. Now, just because the Navy and the Naval Academy has moved from sit-ups or crunches to plank pose, they're not gone yet. In fact, they probably won't be, because you can still do sit-ups or crunches in the Marine Corps. You can opt out and plank if you prefer. Any Navy SEAL, EOD, diver, those jobs require sit-ups as well, push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. So you still need to learn both of them. So that's what this workout's going to be. We're going to learn how to pace your sit-ups, but we're also going to build a strong core with this plank to balance it all out. 3 minutes. We're 4 push-ups in, and down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down.
4.
Nice. So, once again, it's up to you. If you want to plank it out, plank it out. Now, when you get tested here at the Naval Academy, a 4-minute, 20-second plank is not what we're doing. Right? You got to stay in this plank position for 4 minutes and 20 seconds. No moving, no wiggling. You know, I'm kind of giving you a little opportunity to shake out an arm. Shake out an arm. But if you really want to challenge yourself, try to hold that plank solid for as long as you can. Good news is we're 4 minutes into this, and we're on set 5 for push-ups. Who's ready?
Ready.
Down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down.
5.
Nice work. Shake it out if you need to. Good job with the 10 push-ups back there. If anybody of you at home are cranking out 10 push-ups every set, that's good. I will tell you this, sometimes the push-ups are the break in this plank pose, to be honest with you. It's nice to be able to move from this isometric pose and do some push-ups. So yes, I would say we're resting with push-ups when we do the plank, or when we're resting with push-ups when we're doing plank pose for 10 minutes every minute. So we're almost halfway there. That's fun. So my goal for this plank pose, for me personally, is just stay off my knees the whole time. So I'll go over here, turn sideways, talk to you guys. Hey, 5 minutes, got 6 push-ups. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down.
6.
So even though we're doing more push-ups every minute on the minute, it's like you got 20 seconds almost of your plank eaten up, obviously the more push-ups that you do. So there's some strategies to this. You're going to get either more push-ups or more plank. Both are challenging. And depending on which one you need to work on the most, my suggestion is change it up a little bit. Every time you do a death by push-ups workout, change it up. Do a pyramid one time, do a set number every minute on the minute, mix it up. You can add in mountain climber movements or whatever. Hey, we're 6 minutes in. It's all downhill from now. Doing 7. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down.
7.
Nice. Stick in that plank. Good job, those of you guys doing 10. Nice work. We're 6.5 minutes into this thing. So the one thing I like about the plank is where a lot of people screwed up in the past is they only trained sit-ups. And if you only train sit-ups and you don't do any other lifting or anything, you're not really developing the core muscles that you need to do these kind of jobs. And you get good at sit-ups, but then you realize your back hurts every time you pick something up. So these planks actually help you balance out all the sit-up motions. So if you're gonna do sit-ups, you gotta add plank, just period. Or lifting. Lifting's a good core exercise too. Hey, we're past 7 minutes. Let's do 8 push-ups and down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down.
8.
Woo! Nice work. This turf is sticking all to me. It suddenly got humid. You guys feeling it? The warm-up is done. We are warm. Now, definitely. But it's also nice to get this death by push-ups over with early. We could save it to the end. It gets a little harder on the back end. Hey, good news. 8 minutes into this thing. We got 9 push-ups. And down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down.
9.
Good job. Good job. So after this, we got a minute and a half left almost. I'm going to discuss some techniques for you guys for training. So we'll take a little water break. I'll do a little talking, shake off some of this isometric flex we've been doing off our shoulders. Then we'll get back into the workout, focusing on better techniques for push-ups, better pace for sit-ups, which will carry you pretty far. And we'll talk about some of the other exercises as well. Basketball toss, that's a big one. A lot of people don't understand how to get better at the basketball toss. We'll discuss that as well. Hey, 9 minutes. Last set of push-ups, doing 10 and down,
1,
down,
2,
down,
3,
down,
4,
down,
5,
down,
6,
down,
7,
down,
8,
down,
9.
down. All right, about 30 seconds left. So get down in that plank position, lock it out, get your butt low, back straight. Let's have a good plank for 30 seconds. Then we'll be at 10 minutes. Woo! If you feel your core shaking, that's okay. That's what happens when you hold this plank pose for 10 minutes. Things start shaking a little bit. Flex the abs, flex your glutes, flex your lats, engage everything. Stay that plank. Hey, good job, 10 minutes. Woo, everybody on your knees. Ah, that feels so good. Good job. Man, it got hot. Okay, so summer seminar, I'm talking to you. Let's hydrate first. Now, let's talk a little bit about the CFA that you guys have to take for real. If you haven't done it already, you'll definitely need to in the next few months to bring it up to the admissions department. And you want to be competitive in it. Obviously, they're looking at a bigger picture than just physical, but physical is very important. So with that, you want to score well. And the basketball toss is typically one of those exercises. If you are a throwing athlete, you have no problem with it. Quarterback, water polo, baseball player, throwing athletes tend to do really well. However, if you're not, you need to practice throwing a basketball from your knees. And what I recommend doing is, this is something you can do every day, but you don't want to do too much. You want to spend about 10 minutes loosening up your shoulder, maybe throwing a basketball, standing up against a wall, just loosen up, and then give yourself 3 really good throws. Because after 3, it all just goes downhill from there. You're really not gaining anything out of throwing that hard. Your numbers are just going to get smaller and smaller on your distances. So just throw 3 good ones. Remember, think physics, right? You want a 45-degree angle when you throw that thing. So you don't want to throw it up too high, you don't want to throw it too flat. So nice, easy 45-degree. That's your trajectory, and that's going to go the furthest. So get your whole body into it too, not just your shoulder. You can get your whole torso into that ball and really sling it. Someone asked me, why do we do a basketball toss? Well, the man who invented this test way back when, Coach Ed Peary, longtime coach and administrator here, told me it measures athletic potential. And that's all that man had to tell me. And I said, okay, I will never ask that question again. So I believed him. And it is a good test of athletic potential. And everything else is a good test of muscle stamina, upper body strength, and cardiovascular endurance. So if you think about the whole picture of what you're trying to project to the admissions department, is that you have athletic potential and you have a good foundation in strength, endurance, and muscle stamina. That's what the test is doing. So with that, let's move to the next section, where we're going to start on sit-ups and push-ups with proper form. So first things first, sit-ups. The reason why I failed my first sit-ups test is I started off way too fast out of the block. And I did like 40 sit-ups in the first 30 seconds. And I couldn't get 20 sit-ups in the next minute and a half. So what's that tell you? One, I didn't understand that you should pace your sit-ups. So the next time I took the test, with learning, one of the midshipman detailers taught me you need to slow yourself down in the first 30 seconds. You got to pace yourself. And the next time I took the test, I got 80. I did not get stronger in 24 hours of taking that test, but I got smarter. And that's how you crush sit-ups, is you got to learn your pace. So what we're going to do is we're going to muscle memory a pace of 20 sit-ups every 30 seconds. And what that will give us is 80 in 2 minutes. We're just going to do 30-second sets. That's it. 20 every time, 20 every time. But then you build that up over time, you'll be able to handle 40 in a minute, 60 in a minute and a half. Next thing you know, you got 80. Now, if you want to push, you're already at 80. You want to push to 100. Now it's 25 in every 30 seconds. So if you want to go a little faster than what we're doing here and you want to go 25 in 30 seconds, go for it. But my pace is going to be 20 every 30 seconds. And that's a good standard right there in the middle of not maxing it, but you're, 15 reps away from failing it, okay? So, who's ready? Ready. Ready? All right, hang on, let me set my clock. All right, now, everybody on your back, just on my ups. So we're doing 20 and 30 seconds. And hop, 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 hop. There you go, 29 seconds, not too bad. So everybody on your knees. Next exercise we're going to do is push-ups, but before we get there, just want to explain the perfect push-up form and show it to you, because a lot of people screw this up. It's hand placement is the most important thing. Some people go too wide, some people bring it in too close, some people's elbows are flared out, some people's elbows are touching their ribs the whole time. You want to be right in the middle of all that, right? So hands just outside your shoulders, right? And your elbows, instead of being in or being up, make a 45-degree angle with your body. Okay, that is a good push-up position. If you really want to force that position, a little trick is move your hand out to like 1 o'clock on the right-hand side and 11 o'clock on the left-hand side. And then whenever you're in the down position, your hands should come right across your chest like you're doing a bench press. A lot of people, when they're in the down position, their hands are up here. That would be like doing a bench press to your nose. You don't get a lot of power out of that, right? So bring it down here, so you're going to work your shoulders, chest, and triceps all in the same movement together versus triceps only, versus shoulders only, versus chest only, right? So hand placement is very important. So with that, let's do our next set of 20 push-ups. Remember, first everybody get in the down position. Let me just show you something. Down position. Look where your hands are. Everybody just lay on the ground. If your hands are down there by your chest, like if you could draw a line between one hand and the other, and it lines up right with your chest where a bar would go for bench press, you're in a good down position. Where people screw this up is they're way up here, or the bring up just like you're doing bench press, hands just wider than your shoulders, and elbows about 45-degree angle. All right, so everybody in the up position. And on my count, doing 20, down, 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 down. Nice. Back on your butt. Doing sit-ups again at our pace. To get good at this pace, you got to practice the pace. Not much different than running. To get better mile pace, you need to practice your goal pace mile. So if you're trying to run a 6-minute mile, you're going to run a minute 30 every quarter mile. So you might want to practice running quarter miles at a minute 30 to start learning your running pace. If you want to run 8-minute mile, same thing. Just run every quarter at 2 minutes. So you got your pace set. Now you just got to get in shape to do it 4 times. You got your 6-minute mile or 8-minute mile, wherever you are. All right, sit-ups doing 20 and 30 seconds. And up, 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 and up. Now for the test, someone will be holding your feet. So if you're at home and you have either a partner there to hold your feet or slide it under a piece of furniture, or sometimes I'll use 2 dumbbells, slide my feet under the handles. That works real well as well. So good job. That was perfect 30 seconds. Let's get back into push-ups. Learning our new found technique. Let's master this technique. So shooting for 20 again. You guys ready? Ready. And down, 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 and down. Nice. Back on your butt. One more time. Nice steady pace of sit-ups, and we're going to play around with some other exercises. You guys ready? Ready. And hop, 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 up, and up. Nice. All right, everybody hydrate. We're going to move into the next section where it's legs and hip flexors. So that means legs, flutter kicks, leg levers, scissors, squats, lunges, things like that. The reason why we want to do that is because part of your sit-ups, it is a hip movement. So you're going to engage those hip flexors to get your torso up. Yes, you will use some of your abs, but largely you need to develop your hip flexors as well, because you can use those to get some of those reps, especially as you start to fail. Or you can start off pure hip flexors and not waste your abs very much as well. So you got to figure out a strategy that works well for you in your athletic history and muscle development that helps you score the highest reps. So everybody's a little bit different. So we ready for squats? All right, doing 20 squats, half squats, lunges, back to back to back, little leg suplex. And down, one, down, 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 10 more, down, 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 down. Nice. Good work, good work. Next exercise is a half squat. And these you will feel a little bit differently. So let's test them out with going all the way down and then just halfway up, almost like you're riding a horse. So it looks like this, all the way down, halfway up. So don't straighten your knees. You're just going to play around in that bottom half of the squat. Okay, so half squats, doing 20. And down, hop, 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 hop. Woo! Feel the burn. All right, lunges are doing 10 per leg. Going to start off with the left leg going forward, and then the right leg going forward. So just a down, give me a count for 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 20. And down, 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 down. Nice. Work the legs. Two things you need to work if you're trying to get faster at running: your lungs and your legs. So learn your pace that you want to hit. Make it a little bit faster. So let's say you're running an 8-minute mile now. And a logical next step would be, let's see if I can run a 7-minute mile. So your next goal pace is a minute less of what you're running now. So now, when I go make my workouts, I'm going to go to a track, I'm going to run a lap. I'm going to try to run that lap in a minute 45 seconds. That will give me a 7-minute mile if I could string 4 of those together. Now, I'm going to do multiple sets, maybe try 6, maybe try 8 rounds, maybe rest with a 100-meter walk. That's a good running workout to get your mile time down pretty quickly if you do that a few times a week. Well, I would say more than a few, at least 3, right? If you can handle the impact of running every day, you can do 4 to 5 times a week playing around with that pace. If the running impact bothers you, you may want to hop on a bike or do some non-impact cardio on the days in between that you run, especially if you're not used to running 5-10 miles a week yet. Eventually you will, but to progress into that, you might want to run every other day with some other cardio in between. So where are we? Let's go back to hip flexors. So we're going to do flutter kicks, leg lever, scissors, back to back to back. Just doing 20 of each though. All right. On my count, the first one is a 3-count or a 4-count exercise. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 2. And then the other 2 are single count exercises. All right, 6 inches up and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 20. Feet down. Like I said, these next exercises are going to focus on hip flexor strength and movement. All right, these will also help your sit-ups. Another one I like to do, so if you have a pull-up bar, you do hanging knee ups. That's another good one to practice the hip strengthening movements that will also help your sit-ups as well. So plus it's just a good variety of, instead of just doing sit-ups, you can practice a wide variety of everything from these flutter kicks to hanging knee ups, sit-ups, crunches, plank pose, and everything together will help build a much stronger foundation of the core system. The core is not just your abs. The core is everything that surrounds your spine, all the way from your hips to your neck. So think of it that way. Next exercise, doing leg levers. 6 inches off the ground. Together. Up, 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 hand up. All right. So these exercises here, yeah, we're doing sets of 20. If they're hard for you, that's fine. Practice these until you get good at 20, but you're going to want to build up to these in repetitions. Get up 25, 30, build up to sets of 50 of these. That's pretty solid. When we were on the grinder, SEAL training, we would do 100 of all of these back to back to back. Couldn't set your feet on the floor the whole time. So there's another level you can take yourself if you so choose to do that, right? So let's exceed that standard. Next exercise, doing 20. Close, ready, open, hope, hope. Hope, 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 hope. Oh, that was quick. All right. Everybody on your feet? All right, we're moving right along. Wow, look at that. 45 minutes already. So let's do just one more big, strong set of push-ups to beat Army. Okay, so make these good. Going for 30. 30 hard ones. Make them fast. We're going to make these CFA style push-ups real fast and versus go slow on the cadence. Okay, so this is how I want you to take your CFA next time you take it. Crank out these push-ups, because the slower you go, the more reps gravity is going to slowly take away from you. Perfect form. Crank them out. You can go fast, but make sure you're going all the way up, all the way down. All right, you guys good? All right, 30 to beat Army. And down, 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 Nice, easy day. Good job, summer seminar. I hope you enjoyed your summer seminar session number 4. I think this is our last day, right? As I'm correct, last day of this session. So if you have questions, please feel free. I'm available. You can find my stuff online, email me. You can put questions in the remarks of this video. Happy to answer your questions if you have them. So with that, great job. Now what I want you to do is go into your senior year, crush senior year. And remember, there's a saying here called exceeding the standard is the standard. When you see a minimum standard, that is not the goal. That's just going to get you to your first hump. After that, find out what the maximums are, shoot for that one. All right, so exceed the standard. All right, with that, Stu Smith out. Thank you, detailers, squad leaders. Good job, summer seminar.